All righty.
Hey, everybody.
I think everything is where it needs to be and all that there kind of stuff.
We're trying another arrangement.
We're unmuted.
We're eventually going to figure this out.
So I'm going to be flashing books up in here and jiggling them around so you can try to get around the glare. But
And
anyway,
we weren't going to start with that book, but we wanted to show it to you anyway, because we're just going to show you the sexy foil variant of the second printing of Absolute Wonder Woman #2. Because we have a third printing.
I'm putting these in here.
Yep. Of Absolute Wonder Woman #1. That's Sherman. This is Lyrics. And Hayden Sherman full art foil. That's the A cover done in the foil. Super, super cool. All right, we have a new cover art. I had to cover it up for you. Alien Armageddon, 1944, #1 from Dren Productions After Dark. The D-Day invasion marks the turning point in World War II, but few know the whole story. The Allies and the Axis powers were not the only forces on the beaches that day. We are shown what happens when an alien craft appears over Omaha Beach on D-Day and follow a pair of soldiers as they attempt to combat this new threat. We have a second printing of West Coast Avengers.
#1. Adam Hughes' second printing.
And then we have a 5 of 5. That's right. This is the end of Creep Show.
Current run of Creep Show.
2 covers of Creep Show.
Ready
Another.
to do something different with.
Just put them to the side.
Okay.
No, just put them in there. We'll figure it out. Another ending. This is DC Horror Presents #4 of 4.
Four. I thought this was longer than 4.
Nope. And we finally get to our first #1 of the week.
Oh, hey, look at there. Okay, we're going to mute for a quick second, and I'm going to pop out of the screen also. Muted.
Oh, it's Dr. Doom and Rocket Raccoon #1 from Marvel Comics. JMS unites unlikely duos from all across the Marvel Universe. That would be J. Michael Straczynski. Brings his incredible care work to beloved Marvel characters, great and small, in a series of exciting one-shots. First up is Dr. Doom and Rocket, drawn by the inimitable Will Robson. Dr. Doom does one thing he never wants to do, asks for a favor. Jump too far. Hang on a second. Ask for a favor. What does it say? What awaits Rocket in Latveria? Mischief, miscommunication, and an emotional journey across space and time in the mighty Marvel way. And then, as always, we're showing off the Disney What Ifs. That's Fantastic Four number something or other. It's on the back there, Derek.
Fantastic Four #28.
What if the Disney group was the Fantastic Four? Then we've got some ratio variants for you. It's Godzilla
1 in 10.
Monster Piece Theater #3, I believe. That's the 1 in 10, and this is the 1 in 25. We have from last week's Jim Henson Presents. This is the 1 in 25. This week, Justice League Unlimited #3 comes out. This is the 1 in 25. All right, it's time for the greatest race of all time. That's right, Limited Collector's Edition presents Superman versus the Flash. This is a facsimile from 1972. And we have the regular cover, the super awesome foil cover, which you cannot see because the glare is so bad. You have to come to the store and see it. And the blank variant. You can get your version of Superman versus the Flash drawn for you.
I'm not sure. Well, you can tell it's on a blue background there, similar to the original cover.
This is super fun. This is another ratio variant, Lucky Devils #1. This is going to be a 9-issue series. This is Ryan Brown's 1 in 25 Sparkles variant. And if you can see the glitter variant, the glitter is the cat is glitter covered. It's really fun.
Okay, get it to work on the camera. But oh wow, that is fun. And Lucky Devils, the logo as well, and the artist creator's name. Lots of glitter on there. I don't know how. Oh, I kind of catch it periodically. So that's better on the cat. Sort of getting an idea.
Glary. Sorry, guys. You have to come and see it. It's really cool. Minor Arcana is number 5.
Oh, 5?
No, but that's the ratio.
These are,
yeah, that's the 1 in 10, and then this is the 1 per store unlockable variant.
From Jeff Lemire. I read number 1 and enjoyed it. It was completely set up, so there wasn't a whole lot of meat to it. I need to get into the meat and see how it is.
All right, now we got another number 1. This is Papa Duke, number 1 of 3 from X Posse. Is it X Posse?
X Posse.
Or Keen Spot. In development with Sony Entertainment, Papa Duke is the feared ruler of Blood World and the psychopathic leader of the Night of the Cadillac Gangs. Do you remember Night of the Cadillac was another book from them? Assisted by his fiendish disciple Ives, Papa Duke positions the beautiful Mother Vega as the ultimate goddess queen of his domain. But first, Papa Duke and Ives must destroy everything Mother Vega cares about, including her lover Cassandra.
I like this cover myself. I didn't touch it. I swear I didn't touch it.
Have we been muted the whole time?
No, not the whole time, but I don't have any idea when. Just put that up under there so it's out of the way.
Oh boy. I have no idea how long we've been muted. Anyway, we'll go with this. Surgeon number 1 of 6 from Laguna Studios. Said about 15 years after the world fell apart, a nomadic physician struggles to survive in a savage frontier of the poor and powerless, trying to balance her calling as a healer with the necessity of killing for survival. I wanted to show Synapse number 2 because I think number 1, nobody purchased it. And I actually had said I wanted to read it and didn't get a chance to read it. But I did read number 2. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I have subbed up for this book.
What's it about?
It's shoot. You had to ask me. I could have told you.
Okay. Well, I asked Joetta tomorrow when you come in to visit her, and she'll tell you what Synapse number 2 is about. From Mad Cave Studios.
It was really good. It's sci-fi, obviously. Anyway, is this Trample?
Trample.
Okay, Trample one-shot from Comics Experience. When her child is harmed in a trap meant for her, a vengeful mother is forced to hunt down and destroy the lives of those responsible. Twice. I'm guessing you can figure out what the mother is.
I think it's an elephant story, but I could be wrong.
Ultimate Spider-Man number 13 is out this week. I just wanted to share with you the super awesome foil cover.
That is a really fun foil. Oddly enough, maybe even because of the glare, the camera catches the lines through the guy behind him really, really well.
It's a really super foil. I bought World Tree. This is number 12, because it's been a long, long hiatus for World Tree. And so it's kind of like a new number one, because, why not share it? It was a super awesome series.
If you share those ideas with me, I can maybe even get descriptions for them. Super awesome series with really, really weird covers.
And that's the ratio variant.
1 in 10.
Apparently, either they're out of alphabetical order or you skipped it. What do you think?
That skips what?
What if?
They're all the same. What if Galactus transformed Rogue? What if Galactus transformed so-and-so into his herald? And what do you need a description for? You can say that without having a description.
Well, they have super cool covers, and I love Rogue, so I'm sharing what if
don't
Rogue.
know if there is more of them or not, but if we have another one next week, I will do my best to remember to put a description on there for you.
They're super cool.
There's no Rogue on that cover.
There's not. But there is on that cover.
That's the 1 in 10.
All right, we have another ending. That's right. This is Woodstake number 5 of 5, I believe.
5 of 5, that's what it says, yeah. I wanted to read this when it came out. Number 0 sold out super quick, and I've not gotten a chance to go back and get them, but we do, I believe, have every issue in stock right now.
We have another ratio variant. It's the unlockable for Wind number 2.
The Wind Beneath Our Wings.
Ooh.
Not showing those?
No, it's in number 2. All right, you know what? These may not be in order. There's gray.
Again, I don't know how it's.
Okay, it's not.
Maybe
Nobody.
it's the key. Maybe it's putting these things on the keyboard.
Oh.
Maybe that's what's doing it. Because I put the mouse out of hands.
Yeah, it's got to be the keyboard. You won't feel a thing. Number 1 from Distillery. Modern comic writing legend Scott Snyder reunites with iconic horror artist Jock to tell the story of an alien detective's past come back to haunt him. Years ago, John Reeder was an accomplished homicide detective, so accomplished that it cost him everything else in his life. Now John finds himself alone, trapped in a retirement home with a brain tumor that's slowly sapping his once keen mind of all memories. But when an ice-cold serial killer from out of his past rears its head, John must call on all his remaining memories in order to stop a killer that only he still believes really exists. You Won't Feel a Thing is a sobering murder mystery exploring the anguish of a man whose own body and mind has turned against him and the desire to find meaning in one's own life before it unravels. It's for fans of Zodiac, Memento, and True Detective.
Showing you that one again because if you can picture that one, but maybe with less towel, that is the black bag cover that you couldn't see earlier.
I'm going to step out for a second and grab the manga because it decided to follow. Well, you know what? In the meantime, I will let you show. Go ahead and talk about that.
Okay. Local artist and creator, Brian Wingrove. It's his first horror book. He's featured in Blood Drenched Creature double feature. This copy happens to be signed by Brian down there. And then we've got Disney Nightmare Before Christmas Sally.
She's so cute.
A little bit late for this Christmas, but she's always there for next Christmas.
And then Psylocke. Just going to share real quickly with you, and I can read a kid book we have new this week.
Night, sleep tight. Sounds like a good plan for me.
Graphic novel, Alien, Black, White, and Blood.
Very oversized graphic novel.
It's treasury sized. Very exciting. It's 1 through 4, right? It was a 4-issue
I think
miniseries.
it's a 4-issue miniseries. Yeah, the art looks really good. This format.
That's probably why they did that.
Bigger than my head. Bigger than an average comic book.
A lot bigger. Go the other way. There you go. He can't see his screen, so it's hard for him to figure out what's showing and what's not. All right, we have 2 manga, and then we are done, and that is it for today.
And if you watch this at some point, I so apologize.
Emily is an average high schooler who also happens to be a vampire. Paco is the resident school delinquent. Together, they might just be a match made in hell. A bloody, darkly comic love story manga for fans of Dan and Call of the Night. High schooler Emily Carrasco isn't like the other girls. She's secretly a vampire, which means she can't smile. Her fangs will show. She can't cry. Her eyes will glow red. And she absolutely, positively cannot fall in love with a human. Love leads to bloodlust. The problem is, Emily can't help staring wistfully whenever she sees a certain third-year delinquent known as Paco. Then, a fateful incident after school results in a surprise confession, followed by an even more shocking attack that it reveals Emily's true nature. Can a rough and tumble delinquent and a strong vampire with a soft side make an unlife together?
Well, unfortunately, I cannot myself personally. Nothing wrong with it for everybody else, but I just cannot get into the manga style. But that sounds like a really good story.
Only I Know the World is Ending and Getting Killed by Rampaging Beasts Only Makes Me Stronger. Volume 1 from 7 Seas Entertainment.
Help me remember if they ever do a light novel for Dracu. Maybe I want to read that.
Okay. This is an action-packed reverse isekai where a man continuously dies and is reborn to build the skills to save our world. Akira is your average office worker who dies in a not-so-average way. On his way home from work, he's killed by a minotaur.
I hate when that happens.
He wakes up back in the office, but the world he knew has changed. Mythical beasts and monsters are running amok, destroying everything in their path. Akira discovers that every time he dies, he gets resurrected with the skills he acquired from his previous lives intact. Armed with unlimited lives and an ever-expanding skill set, he now stands in the way of the beasts and their rampaging wave of destruction.
Alrighty then.
That one sounds good too.
Yep, it does. All right, so that was it. We are sorry for the chaos and confusion.
It has been quite a day.
But we're going to wrap this up because it can only get worse from here. Presuming Snowmageddon doesn't sock us in, we live out in the country now, so it makes it a little bit harder to get into town sometimes if wintry weather is wintry. Our plan is to be open business as usual tomorrow, but I would suggest checking our Facebook page before you make a trek to the shop or give a call. But anyway, we will hopefully see you, or Joetta will see you.
Hopefully I will see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, and I'm going to hit end stream.